I hate videos. Now, you may be wondering, if I hate videos, what the heck am I doing here? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to wherever you're tuning in from in the world today. Today is New Year's Eve, and I'm so excited to bring on a few of my friends to join me and to join in the celebration of 2021. Before I begin, allow me to give a nod to my awesome sponsor, Kindness Inspired. I'll just play a quick video for you. One moment. Thank you to our sponsor, Kindness Inspired. And just so you know, today is the last day of her sale. They're having a sale for 25% off. So grab your kindness gear if you can. And if you're tuning in and you don't know who I am, my name is Ingor, and I am the CEO and founder of We Got This Admin. I am an executive administrative consultant and business coach. Most recently, I have accomplished quite a few things, which I'll be sharing with you through the course of my show. But today is about the people that are in my circle. As you know, Ubuntu is the pillar upon which I base my very existence. And if you don't know what Ubuntu is, let me share it with you. Ubuntu is an ancient African word that means humanity to others. It is often described as reminding us that I am what I am because of who we all are. And Ubuntu is basically the very crux of networking. And what is networking really? According to the dictionary, networking is the action or process of interacting with others to exchange information and develop professional or social contacts. And all my guests here today are part of my life because of networking. And so, without further ado, I would love to bring them on and introduce them to you. If you're watching this live, please drop us a comment and let us know where you're tuning in from. You know, this show is not just about me or the people that are on the screen, but also you who is behind it. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. And let me bring on my first guest. Hello to you, Kenny. Thank you for being here.
Hi. Hi,
Before
Ingrid.
I ask you anything, let me bring on some more people and then we'll
Sure.
go into the questions. Hello, Damon. Thank you for
Hello.
being here. Nice to have you. Hello, Dorothy. Thank you for being here. Awesome to see you on my screen. And if you don't know, by the way, I will be on Dorothy's show on Monday. So I'm looking forward to
Nice.
that. And
Cool.
hello to you, Scott. Thank you for tuning in and thank you for being here. I love to see you here on my screen because an awesome experience to be able to host you. You host something that I attend every month, so I like to be able to reverse roles. But thank you for being here. Hello to you, Juliana. Thank you. Thank you
Hello,
for being here.
everyone.
Thank you. It's awesome to have you all here. Um, let's start with the first question, which is I'd like you guys to be able to share who you are and what you do. As you know, there are more people that will be popping into my stream, and StreamYard only allows about 10 people at a time. So I'd like to keep it a little bit short and concise, but let's go ahead and start with you, Kenny.
Hi, guys. Happy New Year to everybody. I'm all the way from Cape Town, South Africa. I'm a business coach, a networking facilitator, and I'm also the founder of Business Breakfast Club. We were established in 2019. And the whole idea of the BBC, as we call it, is to connect, collaborate, and just bring people from different diversities and genres together. We have a membership club. We have events twice or thrice a month, and it's just a beautiful platform. And I'm so excited to be part of your platform, Inga. Thank you for having me. And you guys are all looking all geared up for 2022.
Thank you for being here. Let's move on to you, Damon.
All right. Thanks, Ingor. Happy New Year to everyone. I think that it's going to be a welcome New Year for many, and even though for myself, I think that 2021 was a great year. Um, Damon Pistolka. What I do is I help business owners create the future that they want for their business, and allow them to sell or succeed their business when they're ready. And it's a passion of mine. I love doing it and love helping people in the process. You talk about networking. It's something I do every day. I'm very excited for the things happening in 2022 because of the networking in 2021 and prior to that. So I'm just glad to be here, and thanks so much for having me, Ingor.
Thank you for being here. Awesome to have you. How about you, Dorothy? You're on mute. Go
There we
ahead.
go. Hi, my name is Dorothy Odell. I am the published author of the book, The Overcomer, Facing Challenges with Faith and Courage. And I also started my own live show Monday nights at 7 p.m. called The Unstoppable Overcomers. This year has been challenging, challenging, and I have had a lot of growth. So, it's definitely I'm ready to see it go, but it's also been very rewarding as well.
Awesome. Thank you for being here, Dorothy. I'm glad to have you on my screen.
Thank you.
Next, we have D. Scott Smith.
Ingor, thank you so much. I am so grateful to have met you this year through the Global Tea Break. So I do co-host the Global Tea Break, which is international networking with Alan Hennessy. He's in Dublin, and I'm here in Oregon. We have that on the third Friday of every month. So we've got that scheduled coming for 2022, which will be our third year doing that. So
Wow.
that's going to be fun.
Awesome.
Of course, I co-host The Experience live with Russ and Scott every Wednesday morning, 7 a.m. Pacific. And then Russ and I also have a mastermind on live video for people like Ingor who hate video. Right now, I can't think of a better way to promote your business than through live video, except networking. And networking is something that I'm passionate about. It's why we started the Tea Break. And I teach a course. I teach on business networking. And so I'll put in the LinkedIn chat connection to my webpage where it's got the first thing you'll see is a publication of mine. It's on Amazon, but you can get it for free on my website. It's Relationships Grow Your Business. It's a method and process for business networking. But Ingor, so wonderful to meet you this year. And I'm glad that you're a part of my life and that I'm here with you closing out 2021.
Yes, thank you for being here. It's awesome to have you. I do want to acknowledge some people that are that are waiting in the green room. We have 6 on screen right now, so I'd like to keep it like that, and then I'll bring you on afterwards. So sorry to keep you waiting, but I want you to know that I am aware that there are quite a few people there. So thank you for being here. And thank you, Scott, for your wonderful offer. And please, everyone that's here, if you could please drop your links in the LinkedIn chat so that anybody can connect with you. And if you have a free offer, please share it with our people. So next up, we have Biljana. You're on mute, Biljana. How are you today?
I'm very good. I'm up in the mountains, so not the usual background behind me in the middle of Bulgaria.
Wow.
I'm usually based in London. So, hi everyone, and I'm wishing you a really happy celebration of 2022. It feels really good to be 2022, actually. So,
Wow.
happy celebration to all of you. I am a TEDx coach. I help people to design, deliver, and diffuse a TEDx talk which can go viral on all social media. So, that's my specialty. I'm running a challenge on 11th of January. If any of you wants to join me to walk you through, to dip your toe in the waters of what it is to be a TEDx speaker. And yeah, I'll drop a link in the comments. And thank you so much for having me here, Ingor. It's an absolute pleasure. We're gonna start the celebration in about 7 hours here,
Ooh.
so it's
Ooh.
quite
Thank
soon.
you. Thank you for being here. And I will say, Biljana says dip your toe. It's more like dip your foot. Because her challenge, even though it's very, very well priced, she gives us so much information to work with. And I actually just went through the challenge for the second time because when I did it the first time, I was a little distracted. So I was happy to join her again, and it was amazing. As always, I love, to be able to interact with you and learn more from you. Biljana is not just a TEDx coach; she brings so much value. Doesn't just teach you about how to deliver one, but she teaches you the full length and life of TEDx, the TEDx journey. So thank you, Biljana, for being here. It's amazing to have you here as well.
Thank you so much. And now we're going to expect you to do a TEDx talk.
Yes. Oh, yes. That is on my plan actually for 2022. I will be delivering a TEDx talk by the grace of God. I'll just wait and see that if he has it in plan for me, but that's part of my plan for next year. And Biljana is my coach, so thank you for being here, Biljana.
My honor.
Okay, so as you know, there are people waiting in the green room. So I'd like to ask you the second question, and I'd love for you guys to share a win for us. What is a win that happened for you in 2021? But before we do that, let's visit the comments because I see it's going insane. And I'd like to acknowledge the people that are here watching live as well. Oh wow, I have to scroll and keep scrolling until I get to the beginning. So hello to you, Raven from South Africa. Raven is my niece. She's 13 years old and helps me with my videos. So thank you, Raven, for being here. And then we have, just trying to, hello to you, Christine. She says, happy moments to you in 2022 from the Aging Enthusiast. Thank you for sharing your link. Christine is D. Scott Smith's wife, but I met her through the Global Tea Break, and she is an amazing soul. Christine, I'm looking forward to connecting with you more in the year ahead. And I wish you all the very best for 2022. Thank you for being here. And of course, D. Scott Smith has said hello in the comments. And we have Robert Berry. Hello, Robert. Thank you for being here. Robert is one of my newest connections. And I'm looking forward to scheduling that meeting with you and meeting you soon. Thank you for being here, Robert. And we have Charlene tuning in. I believe it's from New York. But thank you for being here, Charlene. Appreciate you so much. I'm going to only acknowledge unique visitors. So if you've made a repeated comment, more than one comment, I cannot, because we had more than 50 already. So hello, Chrislyn Skippers. Thank you for tuning in. Chrislyn and I have been joined at the hip since I was born, because she's a little bit older than me, but she's my cousin, my sister, my friend, my everything. So thank you for being here, Chrislyn. And then we have DJ. Hello, Happy New Year to you. Happy New Year's Eve to you. Thank you for tuning in and for being here. Hello to you, Jenny. Thank you for being here. Awesome to have so many people tuning in. Good morning, Garen. Thank you for being here. We have somebody that's waiting in the green room. Good morning to you, David. Thank you for being here. And yes, please connect with one another. Know that you're not here by accident. It is a divine appointment with each and every one of you. So please connect with one another. Know that you are all heart-centered, and I appreciate having you here. Hello to you, Maria Rouse. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Awesome to have you here with us. I have my sister, Donna Lanes. She is tuning in all the way from the Philippines. She sits with me on the executive board for Heart to Heart Business. So thank you for being here, sis. Awesome to have you. Then I have Alex Chambers. Hello, Alex. Thank you for tuning in. And to you, Tim. He says he's got to make it to the global tea break. Yes, come and visit us there. Nice to have you. Nice to have you all here tuning in. Then, is there anybody that you guys would like to acknowledge that's here? I see Russ. Hello, Russ. And I know you're sitting in the green room. Thank you for being here. Ligia, hello, my sister. Thank you for being here. Ligia is tuning in from Costa Rica. And then we have Elizabeth Ndungu. She is the Kindness Incorporator and the owner of Kindness Inspired. She is my wonderful sponsor, and I just want to say thank you for tuning in. I'm not sure that she will make an appearance on the show today because she is also studying towards her master's degree, and she pulled an all-nighter today. So we forgive you, sis. Thank you for being here. And let's see, I'm looking for unique comments. And we have Warwick Williams tuning in. This is Kennethea's husband. So thank you for being here. Hello to you and the boys. Hello to you, Carl. Sean Watkins, he says, the studio is busting at the seams. Oh, my word. What a wonderful show. Thank you. Happy New Year's Eve to you. Looking forward to having you soon. We have Kiki Klevmar tuning in from Sweden. Thank you for being here, Kiki. You and I are not connected, but please send me a connection request, and we'll see you soon. Who else? Let's look. I saw Dorothy. You put in your comment. Thank you so much. And I think that may be all. Yes, that's all. Thank you, everyone. And let's just dive into the second question, please. So the second question that I have for you all is share a win that happened for you during this past year. And we'll go again in the same order that we had before. So Kenny, yes, shake your head, but you're first.
Oh my gosh, the pressure. So this is such an interesting question, Inga. You know, as we all know, it's been a super, super challenging year. I think for many people on a personal and professional level. But the win for me is that everybody on the platform, despite all those hardships, we have still found a way to connect with each other and to still inspire. And I find that there's so many coaches on these platforms, but nobody seems to be digging at each other and sort of like a threat that there's competition out there, but instead it is what you spread and encourage us to do is the sense of ubuntu and a sense of community. So the win for me is that via Global Tea Breaks and your show, Inga, is that it has shown and just opened up our hearts and minds as entrepreneurs that when we actually put in the effort and we dare and we put fear aside, then
Yes.
the win is it comes naturally. And when we, I mean, for me, LinkedIn, I had a profile pic and I had a teeny profile pic, but you challenged me. You said, Kenny, come on now. You were networking coach in South Africa. You need to do better. So the win for me
Mhm.
is meeting incredible people like yourselves to push, inspire, connect, collaborate. And that is the true sense of it. Just shows that COVID has affected us, but it hasn't got us down. So thank you to
No.
everybody on this platform in the green room. I appreciate you, and from Business Breakfast Club, we thank you for your wisdom and support.
Yes. You're welcome. Thank you for being here. And I just have to say, I was a little intimidated about calling myself a LinkedIn coach. But I do have so much knowledge regarding the platform, and I proved it to myself by teaching the boot camp earlier this month, actually. And I have to say something that a friend, I see Gail is here. So, Gail, you reminded me this yesterday that there is room for us all. It's something that I say all the time, but really, truly, there is room for us all. At the end of the day, if you think about it, if we have 5 people that do the same thing, yes, we can share the clients, we can share the bounty. It's not about hogging it for yourself, right? So let's go, Damon.
Oh, you've got me going here. So, and I'll try to do this without tearing up because this year has been a really, really good year for me. And I know, and I look at business and business. To me, business is a secondary thing, honestly, because I know that if we get our minds and our hearts and our lives right, everything falls into place. And understanding for me, my wins is really getting a deeper understanding of learning how to quiet my mind, find gratitude in every day, and think deeply about things, and really understand why I do what I do, and catch myself in things that I'm not happy that I do, and stop and think about it and change that. And I just, if you have not taken the time to really understand this in your life, things fall into place is all I'll say. If you can get that, that's it. That's been such an eye opener for me. I wake up every day and just about cry.
Wow. In the words of my brother Usama, mic drop. Like, what else do we say, right? Like, if you really can get that, yeah.
Yes,
Um, yes, things do fall
Awesome.
into place.
they
So
do.
thank you. Thank you for
Thank you for
tuning
having
in.
me.
Thank you for being here. I'm gonna say actually, because we have some people in the green room, thank you, Kenny and Damon, for being here.
See you later.
Please make sure that you drop your link in the comments so people can connect with you.
Yep.
And I wish you both a happy new year. Um, I'm looking forward to collaborating and working with you both. 2022, we're gonna rock it.
It's going to be
So
awesome.
thank
Yes,
you. Thank you. Be
yes.
blessed. May
See you
Happy
God
New
later.
Year, everybody. God bless.
Happy New Year's.
you too. Take care. Okay. Next up, we have Dorothy. Hello, Dorothy. Do you want to share
Hello.
your win, like one win that happened for you this year? I know it's been a challenging year, but something
Yeah.
that somebody actually taught me is to shift your focus. right?
Yep.
It's I believe in that. I really wholeheartedly believe in shifting my focus and just not focusing so much on the negative, because
Yeah.
it if you do, it becomes larger and it
Mhm.
feels overwhelming.
Yeah.
My brother from another mother, Alex Chambers, he is a psychology enthusiast, and he said something in my last LinkedIn live with him, which was last week Tuesday, and he said this because I've been talking about shifting your focus so much, it hit me because he said that there's actually a psychological term for it, which is mood congruent memories. And
Mhm.
what that means is if you focus on a specific negative thing, it brings up congruent memories and it alters your mood.
Mhm.
So it's true what I've been talking about. I just didn't know what the psychological term was. So, what is your win for 2021 that you'd like to share with my audience?
Sure. I'm trying to think of just one win.
All
and
right.
and because it's funny, I was doing my blog this morning and I had another aha moment. So every day I think my wins are I have allowed myself to see the positive in everything, considering considering what this year has brought.
Yeah.
And realizing that when I stepped back, it allowed different family members to step up. And I didn't realize that till this morning, because my dad
Wow.
and were the same. We're always the first ones to step up, but I took a step back and allowed different things to happen. And that would not have happened without my friendships and my relationships that I had built this year here with my LinkedIn family. And so, allowing myself to step back was
Yeah.
huge. It's a huge win. I was in my way and I didn't even realize it until this morning. It took the whole year to realize this. And, but I allowed myself to do that. And to me, that is huge as an overachiever and as somebody that has always been in control, because everybody has come to me to misfix it, and I've just stepped back, and it was amazing to realize that I actually did that.
That's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, I'm, I will confess I'm the same way. So, when you're right, when we do step back, it allows other people to step up and step in, right?
Yep.
Um, yeah. So, and do what we've been doing for us, right?
Yes.
So that's awesome. And, it's about a mindset shift, I'm sure, for you, um,
Yes.
which is difficult, but I'm proud of you for doing that.
Thank you. Well, it seems like every day, like I'm not even the same person I was yesterday, obviously,
No.
because I just had that huge awakening this morning. But it's I have poured so much into myself, and I've had other people pour into me, and that was the
Yeah.
thing. Like I never had sisters before. I've always had like biologically a brother, and this year I know I've had two sisters that I never even thought possible. And I say that meaning that it was like a sisterhood, and they poured so much into me, and it to have that community and that support where I could say whatever I need to say to them, and it's a judge free zone, and I've never had that before in my life. I always
Wow.
felt like I was being judged by somebody else. But to have those relationships and those friendships, and to even have like it's blown my mind. Even like Russ Hedge and Tim Shawn and yourself have just messaged me out of the blue saying, "Hey, how you doing? Praying for you today." And that's never happened. So it's allowing those friendships and those relationships, which I don't know. When you have a tragedy, you allow things to happen, I guess.
Yes. Yes. That is so true. Well, thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you.
I guess 2021 has been a year of many wins for you, but also of growth, which is amazing. Um, I believe that I was stuck in the corporate world and not growing for a long time. So yeah, I know what it's like to not have growth. And for me, 2021 has definitely been a year of growth And I will share one thing. I'm the only daughter, in my family, and I always yearned for a sister. So
I'm here for you. We
thank
will be
you.
sisters. I'll add you to my sisterhood list.
Yes, thank you. I will say, like, this past year, I have really gained so many sisters, and I welcome you too, and you, Biljana. Thank you. Thank you for being here, and I wish you a very, very happy new year, Dorothy. And I look forward to our conversation on Monday. Please remember to drop your links in the comments so
Yes.
people can get to know you. And, like, if they want to check out your book and your show, please just drop it all in there. And thank you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. And so I will, if you could please leave the studio, and I'll bring some more people up while we sit here, and we're gonna listen to you soon, our friend D. Scott Smith. Um, so go ahead and share a win with us, please.
Yeah. It's been quite a year, and so things happen like my son graduated high school, my daughter got married. On the business side, I got accepted as a Amazon influencer, so I can interview people on Amazon. So authors, if you've written a book, let's chat and
Yes,
promote your book on Amazon. Um,
amazing.
Russ and I are finishing up our first year with the experience, and he is such a great friend. And I couldn't ask for a better friend and partner in business. And so, Russ, I'm glad that you're here in the room. The tea break has just been a fabulous time. But between the tea break and the experience, we have met so many wonderful people. And let me just tell a quick sad story, because it just contrasts why what Ingrid, what you are doing right now, and why Ubuntu is so important. I was at a trade show in July in Nashville, the National Association of Music Merchants, NAM, Summer NAM. And I'm sitting down at lunch, and this guy comes down to talk, and so we just kind of started chatting. And since COVID happened, his business has tanked.
Oh,
He got COVID. He believes that he actually transmitted it to his mother. She died. His best friend died, and his dog died. And as I'm talking to him, I asked him, hopefully you've at least got friends or family, someone around you to support you. And he said, no, I'm alone. And it just broke my heart. And it's communities like this that are so important. It's people like Russ who are reaching out and just saying, hey, how are you doing? Let me pray for you. Let me know that someone cares.
wow.
And this is so important. And so through this year, as I've gotten to know more people, on Wednesday, I was on a Twitter Spaces as a guest with Samantha Postman. And here's where I'll conclude. It was so encouraging to me when I was there and I saw people in the Twitter space or on the LinkedIn listening on that space of people I'm connected with, people like Alan Hennessy and DJ that was on there. And I was so happy to see these people that I know, and wishing that I could just acknowledge all of them. So I'll take that moment and just say thank you for the support. It just is so heartwarming to see this community, and many blessings to everybody in 2022.
Wow. Thank you. Sorry, I'm trying to disconnect the banner on my screen, but it won't stop. It's actually disconnecting my whole camera. So, but anyway, I'll leave it on. But thank you, Scott. To me, it has been such a blessing to know you. Um, yeah, I I'm actually getting emotional, but just know that everyone that's here, you are here because you are part of this community, and it has really been a community for me over the last year. So I appreciate you. And Scott, I wish you and Christine a beautiful 2022. May the
Well, thank
year
you.
ahead
Thank you so
just be
much.
abundant blessings for you. Oh, you're welcome. You're
You
welcome.
know, Ted Rubin, we quote Ted Rubin at the tea break, and he said, networks give you reach, but community gives you power.
Wow. That's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I wish you all the best. And I will bring on some more people as you guys are leaving. But thank you so much, Scott. Can't wait to see what 2022 brings for us. So thank you. Juliana, I know you need to leave, so let's bring you on. And, please share with us
So
your
great.
win for 2020, 2021. And yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Just to say to you, Scott, every time when I speak to you, like I cry and then I laugh and then cry and then I laugh. It's amazing to meet you. So thank you, Ingo, actually, because you were the one who presented me to Global Tea Break. That was amazing, amazing. All of you watching it here, you should absolutely come and join the Global Tea Break. The biggest win, you got me on that question completely. I was like, oh my God, the biggest win, like how you say what is the biggest win. And actually, the one win what I want to share was actually also one of the most emotional moments. It was back in March. I was with a long, really long hair, like waist long hair, for years, and one of my really good friends is the founder of Julian Campbell Foundation, which is an NGO working with kids who have suicidal thoughts, and they work on their mental health. And she was basically sharing that they're not doing very well with money, and they have to close the NGO. And I decided to shave my hair and do double charity. So I wanted to raise money to get those money for teenagers to go and really be trained with amazing workshops what Julian Campbell Foundation was doing for mental health, and really training teenagers, specifically teenagers from age of 9 till I think 15 or 16, to go and be trained. And I was hoping, I did it completely publicly. So I was raising money while I was literally like splitting my hair on different parts and asking questions to the audience. So they were like really engaging in my shaving hair experience and with and raising money meanwhile. And I was thinking, if I do send at least 5 teenagers, that will be like a huge win for me. And actually by the end, it was about 1 hour until I shaved completely my whole hair and my whole head. I sent actually 15 teenagers. That was a huge win for me. And the hair itself went to a charity for a very specialized hair salon, which makes wigs for women who lost their hair because of chemotherapy, because they have cancer. So it was kind of like, it was a double charity, but I'm gonna call it like one of the best wins what I had on that on 2021. And it is Ubuntu. It is I am who I am. So yeah, that was my biggest win, to send 15 teenagers and give my hair for a week. So yeah,
Wow.
that
was very brave of you.
Thank you.
Honestly, really,
Growing
really.
it again, so it's okay.
Yeah, it will grow back, and you'll be blessed for what you've done. So thank you. And thank you for being here. I know you need to leave, but I wish you a happy new year.
Thank you so much.
Know that I
Happy
appreciate you so
celebration,
much.
everyone, and talk to you soon,
Talk to you
guys.
soon. Take care. Be blessed. Bye, Billy. And now there were 5. Let me bring on one more person. 1 second. And I know that there are people waiting in the green room. Please bear with us. This is a new panel that's here with me now. So welcome to you, Russ, Alejandra, David, Charlene, and Alex. Amazing to have you all here. I do know that Russ is short on time, and that's why I'm starting with you. So, Russ, can you tell everyone a little bit about who you are and what you do, please? You're on mute.
There you go. I'm not in my normal office, so that'll throw me a little bit. So great
Thank
to
you for
see
being
everybody
here.
from my back laundry room. That is where I am at the moment. My family is all sleeping. As Ingor knows, we got the blessing of COVID over Christmas. This is round 2 for me, so we're recovering, and so my family is sleeping. But we are getting better. Everybody's doing okay, which is good. So anyway, that is a blessing. And the fact that we had to quarantine together. So my son and daughter-in-law had to stay longer. So we got them for an extra week, which is a blessing. And so it was nice that when we got it, we were all together, our whole immediate family. So that was good. But anyway, I am a keynote speaker, marketing coach. I am an inspiration specialist, and I love people. And did I say I love people? I love people. And I love all of you. It's amazing. This community has been such a blessing to me. When COVID began and we all got quarantined right at the beginning, this was my saving grace. I am a people person. I'm a hugger. I love to be around people. And so getting to this online community, Scott, who's been a great friend forever, introduced me to the Global Tea Break. And I have an incredible worldwide community that you are all part of, and I'm so blessed by that. So I work with people with their businesses, with their personal purpose, and all the things that drive them forward. And I'm blessed to be able to do that. I'm blessed to be able to go from the corporate world into my own business when I made the big pivot. And so I'm just thankful for the opportunity. I'm thankful for this platform. And I love to live stream, by the way. I've got 4 live streams, and now I'm producing other live streams. And Scott and I are doing some new things coming up in 2022 with that. So very excited about that.
Amazing. And we love you, Russ. Thank you for being here, and thank you for always striving to be a blessing to us. Appreciate you so, so much. And next up, we have Alejandra. You're on mute.
Okay, here I am. I'm so happy to be here with so amazing people like you.
I'm happy that you're here. Can you let everyone know who you are and what you do, please?
Okay, if I tell you who am I, I'm a dreamer. I'm a fighter. I'm a happy woman that cares for people, that cares for life, that has discovered that I have an inside of me that can go out everywhere and pick up people to run toward their dreams, their challenges, and their future. That's me.
Wow.
I'm from a very far away country, Chile. I'm a life coach, and I'm working mostly on motivational speeches and mentoring also with different women. And well, I'm really proud of the things that I'm doing now and getting to know you, Inga, and getting to know so many people in the 2021 that I feel blessed. I'm a grateful woman, and I feel blessed and grateful every single day of my life for who am I and for the things that I can do now, that I have discovered there are so many things that you can do to leave a valuable legacy to others. That's
I
me.
love that. I love that. And yes, you really are leaving a valuable legacy. So thank you for being here. Next up, we have David.
Hey, Ingor. Hey, everybody. How are we doing today? So excited to be here with everyone.
Happy to have you. Yeah, I'm fine. I feel like it's been forever since I've seen you. My gosh.
I know. I commented yesterday on somebody's post and tagged Sam because I think I'm having withdrawal of networking because I'm so used to doing networking on a consistent basis in the last couple of weeks, with everybody kind of winding down for the holidays and taking time away, and myself included. I've taken more time away than usual to spend time with the family and do those things. But yes, I'm excited to be here with you and meet some new people in the network. So yeah, thrilled.
Awesome. And I'd like to acknowledge that right now the studio is full, but please keep trying. If you're trying to get in, know that I appreciate you. And, I've received a few messages. Chuck and Ray, they were trying, but they couldn't get in. So apologies to you. If you are available, please keep trying. I still want to see you guys on my screen, but everything will happen as it should. But David, if you can just share a little bit about who you are, please, so that my people can know you a little bit too, please.
Yeah. Thanks, Ingor. So I am a husband, a father. I own my own business now for the last couple of years. Started that just before the pandemic really took hold of things back in 2020. And I spent a long, nearly 20 years in a corporate position before starting my own business. So my business is an operations consulting company. I work with business owners and leaders in manufacturing, construction, and cannabis to help them create systems that ultimately help them reclaim their lives and grow their business. So it's all about finding opportunities to connect planning, people, process, and technology to solve everyday problems throughout organizations. So
wow. And you're a systems enthusiast, right?
yes, that's right. I love systems. I'm a firm believer that, systemization is at the root of all problems. Oftentimes, leaders and business owners can have the thought process that, people are to blame when things go wrong or not to plan. And what I've found throughout my professional career, working for a large publicly traded corporation, and now in my own business, working with smaller business owners and leadership teams, is that it's the infrastructure that's in place around people that ultimately is the root cause of the failures that people see, leadership sees. So by identifying those failure points and kind of taking advantage of the collective brain power, I say, that your team has, because you've hired people around you. You're surrounded by talented people that want to contribute, want to be recognized for their contributions, and want to see their company that they work for succeed. Because you're surrounded by all of that, you need to take advantage of that collective brain power and harness that, because that is where that problem solving and systemization comes in, where you can really move the needle much further faster throughout your business.
Awesome. Thank you. Next up, we have someone that's new-ish, but good to have her here. I would like to say, I see there are 3 people waiting in studio, guys. I'm not sure if you've seen my message, but I'm thinking about adding you to the screen. Is that okay? Give me a thumbs up if you're good with that. Okay, so welcome to you, DJ, and Carl, and Nasreen. Thank you for being here, everyone, and let's get some intros going. So, Charlene, please share
Hi.
who you are and what you do, please.
Yes, well, thank you for having me. Happy New Year's Eve. I am Charlene Brown. I am the brand misfit. I feel that way all the time because I never approach things the same. And what I do is I do web architect, and I make sure that people actually understand how to use their websites to build their businesses, because so many times we're all over the place. We're on different platforms. And then when we're trying to build communities, we don't really know how to bring that back to us so we can actually be seen as the experts that we are. So that's what I help my clients do. And I'm very excited about doing that.
Amazing. Thank you. Yeah, I think you and I need to talk because I actually had a friend of mine and I, we were trying to add something to my website a few weeks ago, and then everything went awry,
Yeah.
and I had to call my service provider, but guess what? I couldn't reach them, and every time I tried, I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm not waiting for longer than 30 minutes to get some service, right?" So I actually, yeah, you and I need to talk because I actually got it fixed 2 days ago. After we were doing this before US Thanksgiving. So
Hmm.
a long time, and my website has just been like that. But it's fine. Anyway, thank you, Charlene, for being here. Let us
Yes.
acknowledge my brother that I spoke about earlier. Hello, Alex.
Hi. Hi.
Thank you for being here. Happy New Year's Eve.
Yes.
Please introduce yourself to everyone. This is the psychology enthusiast I was talking about. So go ahead and introduce yourself, please, Alex.
Yeah. Well, my name is Alex Chambers. I'm a co-host with Ingor and Liz and Aya and Usama on our Live with Five show. I mean, I guess I'll talk about my win here in a little bit, but I'm a new job that I just started recently, and yeah, I mean that's about it. I'm also a live show enthusiast. I love watching live shows and learning from you all, and it's just been great over the last 6-7 months, just getting to know everybody. And I also want to give a shout out to Liz. We got my kindness inspired gear on here,
Yes.
and my cup. Kindness is
Oh,
magical.
I like that. I think I need to order that one. But because Liz is actually our sponsor for today. And like I said, she is helping me in the background. So anybody that sees this mysterious person helping in the background, it is Elizabeth Ndungu. She is the Kindness Incorporator, and she is our sponsor for today. So thank you for being here, Liz. I know that she's been busy pulling an all-nighter, so she will not come on screen, but I wanted to acknowledge you. So thank you, Liz. And next up we have DJ. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yes, you're on mute.
Okay.
Hello.
How's everybody doing? Happy New
Awesome.
Year.
Happy New Year to you. Awesome to see you on my screen. Thank you for
the
being
invite.
here. My
Appreciate it.
pleasure. My
Yeah.
pleasure. So, could you share a little bit about who you are, please?
Absolutely. So, 2021, I was working as a disability navigator, working with individuals with disabilities and mental health. I've been in social services for over 20 years. And now I've been live streaming about a year with my show about mental health, disability, and advocacy. So that's kind of a little bit about who I am, and I'll be going full time with this gig as a freelancer, entrepreneur. So I'm really excited. I'm going to be more interactive and engaged with everyone, and really looking forward to collaborate in different ways to find out, what we can do together, what kind of mayhem, and at the same time, really make an impact in our community for the better.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you for being here. And, do you want to say a little bit about the Silver Fox?
A little bit. That's my brand. So I might need some help with it, but so far, so good. I just got my business page, so I'm really going to try to be pushing that as I'm going to be growing my business. I have Silver Fox Talks merch, but I don't have it with me. I have Liz's merch, kindness. I got my shirt, so that's what I was showing. But yeah, Silver Fox Talks, please follow me, look it up. That's my handle. You can find me on all the different platforms, and I really would love support as I move in a new direction, really with production, live streaming, videos, and I'll be sharing a lot more of my work on my business page, really taking care of it. So thank you.
Amazing. Thank you, DJ, for being here. Let's say hello to Carl Sean Watkins. You're on mute.
Everybody, am I on mute? Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Go ahead.
Everybody, happy New Year's Eve to everybody. Happy to be here. Good morning, LinkedIn family. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I forget we are worldwide and global wide. So I am Carl Sean Watkins. I am a husband, father, entrepreneur, coach, consultant, law student, legal assistant, LinkedIn streamer, LinkedIn co-host, and the Dove King of Vulnerability. I think I covered everything that I do on this platform. In my business, I'm an expert in vulnerability and leadership. I just empower executives to embrace their vulnerability, get rid of those, overcoming those limiting beliefs, and become more innovative and resilient so we can develop and curate and cultivate these new leaders tomorrow. That's pretty much what I do. And I love people. My win for this year, it is solely one thing, and that's tremendous friendships that I have made during the course of 2021. No other anything has outweighed that.
Wow. We just lost you, Carl. Sorry, I lost the last bit of what you were saying. Can you repeat that, please? Oh, yeah. I think you need to switch your mic if you're taking out the AirPods.
Can you guys hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah, I know Charlene is talking about me with these earphones. I know she's talking about me. That's okay, though. I'm going to give me some new ones for 2022. How that sound? Right. Anyway, I don't know where you guys left off at, but I know I was just trying to share my win quickly because I know we have a lot of people on. My one win for 2021 is just the dynamic community that I've been a part of, the support, the love, the care, the journey, the ups, the downs, the highs, the lows. All of that has encompassed what 2021 has been for me, and to be able to share that with each and every one through live streams, through interviews, through being on other shows, podcasts, that has been my win for 2021. Can't put it in the shelf with anything else. That's all.
Amazing. Thank you. When you were speaking, I was actually I had this image of you in my mind with a bunch of different hats on your head because you wear different hats.
Yes.
And I would like to say you and Alex should talk sometime because Alex speaks about resilience.
Yes, me and Alex, we've had a couple of.
Oh, awesome.
No, we haven't talked. We've had a couple of near misses. I missed him. He's missed me. But we're going to get it together in 2022. I got a lot of people I need to get with.
You will. I'll bring you guys together again in the room so that we can.
Yes, I put in there for our show too. We book it too. My last thing, I'm gonna get out your way. We book it too for season 2. Me and Charlene, Real Talk, Carl and Charlene. We got season 2 is booking. We booked up through March now. You guys get on. We're just highlighting where real recognize real.
Wow, that's amazing. Real Talk Live podcast. It's at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesdays and Thursdays, right?
Absolutely.
See, I know that. But thank you for being here. I know it sounds like you need to leave, but be blessed. Have an amazing new year. And I will bring on next my friend, my sister, Nasreen. Thank you for being here.
Hi, everybody. Hi, sis.
Hi. How are you?
Good, and you?
I'm awesome, thank you. Can you just introduce yourself to our people? But before you go, just FYI, whoever is watching and still waiting to get into the stream, there is, I think, at least one spot open. So if you'd like to, please join us. Go ahead, Nasreen.
Greetings from South Africa, and happy New Year Eve to everybody. It's been such an interesting year because I got to meet all you amazing people on this wonderful platform, LinkedIn. And you guys are all amazing. You know, you bring out stuff in me that I didn't even know I had. I mean, Sis Inga, you brought me onto this live stream things that I knew nothing about. So thank you, everybody. Russ, Alejandra, you people you all hold a special place in my heart. So everyone's picture a heart, and you got all different spots for each one of you. So you all are amazing.
Thank you. Tell us who you are. But I have to say, by the way, whoever's watching this, Nasreen is also recovering from COVID and pneumonia. and she's here. This girl is crazy. But we appreciate you, and I'm sending you so much healing and praying for you. Know that, I think of you often. But go ahead and tell us who you are, please.
Thank you, sis. Um, Me personally, I'm a fighter. I never give up. So everybody that knows me from around wherever knows that I'm a warrior, because never giving up is not something that I know. Yes, I'm recovering from COVID for the second time now, and it ended up in pneumonia. But hey, as long as it's in my lungs, I'm gonna keep going. I love people. I started off as a chef, a baker, but my passion is people and animals. So that's where I focus my attention to help everybody. People with invisible illnesses are always alone and tend to end up suffering in silence. So I'm their support structure. If they want to have that listening ear, I'm there. If they need direction on how to get their correct treatment, the correct doctors to see to, we form a network and we get people to the right places. So they never have to be alone. Nobody should be alone. We're spending New Year's Eve today making sure that our animals are fed. I have a proclivity for cats, especially black cats. So over Christmas and New Year's Eve, my son and I do this. We feed the strays and ferals around the area. And we also are the ones that bury these deceased cats also. So we make sure that they have a proper burial. And that's basically some of the stuff that I do.
Okay, awesome. Did you share a win for? I'm thinking about. I keep getting a notification that somebody's trying to enter the stream and they can't. Do you want to share a win, and then I'll go to Russ because I know he needs to leave, and then maybe we can swap out and bring on other people.
Sure.
Share a win, please. Go ahead.
I'm gonna be. Did you say win? I didn't get that.
A win for 2021. Something that was positive that happened for you.
I met all of you. So there was something positive, because I was really in a dark place at one point, and you end up with that low self-esteem, but meeting all you amazing people, you really brought out that inside glow to make me remember who I was and what my aim was. So thank you to everybody for you guys were amazing. So you made my 2021, and
Wow.
surviving all the drama that I've been through health-wise, that's another win. So 2022, we all are gonna kick butt. Can I say butt?
This is a family show. Well, I'm so happy to have you be part of my life, my network, my connections, my family. Know that I appreciate you, and I wish you well for 2022. Yes, let's kick butt for 2022. Thank you for being here, sis.
Love you all. Take care and be safe out there, everybody. Have fun. Be careful out there and stay safe, and love you all.
Thank you. Love you too. Take care, sis. I will see you back here soon.
See you soon. Bye, everyone.
Bye. And Russ Hedge, you are next, but let me bring on the lady that's waiting in studio. Are you ready, lady? Welcome, Shri. Thank you for being here. I'll introduce you later on, but because Russ needs to leave. But Russ, go ahead and share with us your win. One win.
Well, just one. I need to echo what Nazreen said. She's amazing, by the way. And she and I just chatted. She was on my show the other day. You are all my big win of 2021. This community, I have been blessed with. Shree's been on, DJ, Alex, Charlene. Those of you that have not been with me live streaming, please connect. Love to have you on. Love to build a community. And through this platform of live streaming, it's been amazing. D. Scott Smith and I embarked on this, the actual live streaming portion, only a year ago when we started the Experience Live with Russ and Scott live. Then I went with my podcast to live, and I am now up to 4 shows, and I produce one. So it's been such a blessing. It's grown, community's grown. And did I say that I love people? I love people. I love you guys, and I appreciate I appreciate the opportunity. Ingor, you and I met over the last year. You are an amazing friend. God has blessed you. You are doing incredible things for a woman who hates video. And I knew you could do it from the get-go. I told you, didn't I? I told you you
Yes,
could
you
do it.
did. You told me when I
So
was a guest on your show, and I thought you were crazy. I will tell you, I thought you were crazy when you said that to me, but I'm so happy to be able to do this with all of you. And
yes,
for all of you that are there, that's there in the comments too, like this is not just, it's not for me, it's for you guys that I'm here. And I'm happy
yes.
to do it.
Well, and that's why people love you so much because you're thinking of others. And you know that I love to bring people together, and I do quite often. Several of you have been on shows where I brought several people together. I
Yeah.
love doing that because I love this. I love the engagement, the interaction. So I just want to say to everybody next Wednesday or this coming Wednesday, the experience live with Russ and Scott is going to be 1 year old. We're having our 1 year anniversary,
Wow.
7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Please join in. Joining, we'd love to have you engaged in that and be commenting and be part of that. We're going to show some clips from the last year. It's going to be a lot of fun, but we'd love to have you there. And for those of you that are not part of my community currently, please connect. I'll put all my connection information in again. You've been my big win. All of you, love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And for those who don't know, Russ has been teaching quite a few workshops. I've been privileged to attend 2 of them. So reach out to him and get to know him if you don't already, and learn from him. He is amazing at keeping things simple, but sharing so much value. So thank you, Russ. Know that I appreciate you, and be blessed. Have an amazing new year. I look forward to what 2022 brings for all of us. So
Yes,
thank you.
absolutely.
And
Thank
thank you for
you.
being here. Be blessed. Take care.
See ya.
Bye. Right. Alejandra, share with us a win for this year, please.
Yeah, I would like to share an amazing win that's starting teaching kids from Tanzania. And we have
I
been
love
doing
it.
this almost the whole year, every Sunday at
Mhm,
my 4:30 a.m. We
mhm.
started waking up and teaching them Spanish. And our challenge is to build a school for them. The connection went away, I think.
I can hear you.
I don't know if you can hear me.
I can hear
Okay,
you.
well, and I think that's a win. Okay, great. Because I have met these amazing kids from Tanzania, I think that every Sunday, being with them, sharing with them our knowledge, because I'm a teacher also, and being ready to let them know that they can learn another language like Spanish, and seeing their eyes, seeing how they are amazing, waiting for Sundays to be with us. I think that this is my win, to see their
Wow.
eyes, to feel them being so happy with this one. And I'm sure that from here, in 2 more years, we'll be able to build a school for these kids. This is my challenge, and this is my win too.
I'm looking forward to that. And it's been on my heart actually, and I'm gonna do it soon. To join you guys for one Sunday.
Great.
Yeah, it will entail getting up at the crack of dawn, but that's fine. Because the school, it's in Tanzania, which is in Africa, and it's a different time zone. But I will be happy to do it, just so that I can, just seeing the pictures brings joy, right? Like I can just imagine what it's like to be able to be there. So thank you for sharing your win, and thank you for being here,
That's all.
Alejandra.
I
I
love you all.
appreciate you.
I can say, Ingor, and I cannot leave this stage without telling you that every one of you, every single word of one people I know and that I don't know, that I listen to, gets into my heart and leaves something to learn to my life. And I know that every one of you is an inspiration to all the steps that we are walking toward. So Thank you very much.
Thank you. And thank you for being here. Be blessed. Have an amazing new year. If for those of you that are watching, if you'd like to come and join us on stage, send me a message. Those that are waiting also, like, please try to get in now. The studio, there are some spots available. So thank you, Alejandra. I appreciate you. Be
The
blessed.
best for you, the best for you all for 2022. It will be our best year as
Yes,
well.
it will. It
Thank
will
you.
definitely.
Much
Thank
love
you.
for you.
Thank you. Love you too. Take care. Bye. Hello, David.
Hello, I am back.
You're back. Share a win with us, please.
Yeah, I'm going to share two very quickly.
No, I'm just joking.
the first one, I know, I just, I like to be different. So the first one is just, to me, what this whole year has been about, and that is networking, connections, and what we've talked about on here. And as I think back, it was really about 6 different connections that I made before you and I met, Ingor, and before I was a part of your network. So for me, that was a big win. And I just wanted to recognize the fact that sometimes it's not that first connection, it's many more connections deeper down the line. So to continue on with that. And the other win that I'll share is I'm involved in some charitable work like many other people that have shared today. And so this year we have raised more than $70,000 US to help support the next generation of entrepreneurs. So I'm involved with the charity that supports education and mentorship of 9th through 12th graders. And so we've done, like I said, we've raised more than $70,000 in support of scholarships for kind of their next venture in life after they graduate high school. So I'm super excited and super proud of all of the work that we've done to support that effort and that initiative. So, and I wish you nothing but the best, health, happiness, and much success in 2022. I'm excited to continue our relationship and to continue supporting one another.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for what you're doing. It's amazing when you connect with people and you can tell that their heart it's in the right place. So know that I appreciate you, and I'm looking forward to 2022 and what that brings for us. For those of you that don't know, 2022, for 2022, my year is my word for the year is collaboration. And collaboration is key. It is part of having a community. It's part of networking. And I look forward to all of you collaborating and doing something together. So let's explore and see what the year brings for us. But thank you, David, for being here.
Thank you, Ingor.
Please give my love to your wife and your daughter.
I will.
And
thanks so much.
Blessed New Year's, and I'll see you soon.
Okay, thanks so much. Goodbye, everybody.
Thank you for being here. Hello. Whoa. Go ahead, Charlene. What do you have to say? What Nate? I'm sure that there's a lot.
Yes. But I've been hearing, and I think for me, it's definitely the community, because through that I've been able to been supported. I've met amazing people, and Shri is one of them, who's been an amazing co-host and has helped me get out there more. So now I have 2 shows. One of my co-hosts was on earlier, Carl. Shri is on, and then I also have been building a lot of collaborations. So that has really been all because of the networking and the community being so supportive, because like you, I can't stand video. So I'll get enough encouragement to get on, and then after that I'm like, I got to take a break. So just to know that there's always people who are there just to cheer you on, that's always been a blessing. And I'm excited to see what all of us are going to do in the new year, especially the live streaming community, because it takes a lot of work and effort to put on shows, especially one like this, Ingor. I commend you. So I just can't wait to see all the things that we can do and teach each other.
Amazing. Yes, tell people just what time do you and Shri have your show?
Oh, so Shri and I have Sip and Chat every Tuesdays at 9 p.m. except the last Tuesday because we had our chat. So what we're gonna do is make sure that you guys get all that you can, and then we're gonna take breaks every month so we can do like a self reflection of how the show's going and what can we bring you guys for the new shows. So that's what we're planning on. But every Tuesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern, and just make sure you guys check us out. And it's gonna be laid back. It's really awesome.
Awesome. Thank you. And thank you for being here.
Thank
I will
you.
say, happy 2022 to you and your family. I hope you get to spend New Year's with family. I know your Christmas was on your own, and probably something that you needed, but I'm looking forward to seeing what 2022 brings for you and I. Please drop your comments, drop your links in the comments so that people can get to know you, learn about your business as well, Charlene. And I owe you an email, actually, an intro email to someone who asked me about. They were asking for somebody with your skill set, so I will definitely do that. But
Okay.
thank you for being here. Amazing to have you here. Yeah, let's see what 2022 brings. It's a little early, otherwise I would have had my champagne glass.
My box is in the back waiting for me.
But thank you for being here, Charlene.
Thank you for
Appreciate
having
you.
me. Have a good one, everyone.
You too. Take care. Next up, we have Alex and Shri. Shri, I thank you for being patient. I'm gonna say, like, once everybody's gone, you and I can have a chat. I'm just kidding. But go ahead, Alex, and just share with us a win for you this year.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna be unique. It's gonna be, it's obviously, I think it speaks to the power of this community and
Yes.
just how much we really do help each other. And obviously, Ubuntu, your superpower. Really the biggest win. So I'll share with you. I recently just got a new job. So 2022, I'm starting a new job, and that was a huge win for me. But the big win is really meeting you all, and because you all have really helped build me up, have helped me realize myself, and just put a lot of more confidence in myself. So it's really been the community that supported me and got me to a place where I was able to get this job. And I'm so excited to just, continue to develop these relationships and also kind of have my goals set for my career. And I'm just, I think everybody said it. It's just, it's really this community that's the biggest win, and it's so exciting.
Yeah, awesome. You shared a post recently about your joy. So anybody that hasn't seen it, go ahead and have a look. And yeah, joy is so important because it's not just about happiness. Joy is my middle name. So I know a lot about it. And I'm so proud of you. Know that. And I appreciate you for being here. So thank you. Thank you for being here. And I wish you all the best for 2022 for you and Carter. Know that we are looking forward to everything that the year is going to bring. So
Yes. Well, thank you and love you all. I can't make the normal heart. My hands don't do it. So I got to do this one.
Thank you. Thank you for being here. And I will bring on somebody that's waiting in the green room as well. But thank you, Alex. I appreciate you and love you to heart. So
love you all.
See you soon. Take care. Oh, hello to you, Gail. And,
Hello.
And actually, if you don't mind, DJ, I'd like to let Shri say hello quickly, if that's okay, Shri and Gail. So, Shri, please say hello and let us know who you are, what you do.
Hey, everybody. My name is Shri, and I help you confidently show up on camera to share your story, your journey through video or live streaming. And I want to say that after doing, everybody makes fun of me. They're like, you have 1,000 lives. I actually have 150 on Instagram, and I'm racking them up here on LinkedIn. It was after 100 lives that I realized that this is my passion, helping those get comfortable. And Ingor and I met through a live, and I actually sent her the first video message she ever received on LinkedIn, I believe. And then she sent one back to me, and she's like, this is so uncomfortable for me. I don't know why I'm doing this, but you made it look so easy. And so I hope you're still sending those video messages out to people.
Only to you. Don't you remember? I hate video.
Yeah, I mean, think about it. How many times, all of us are looking different ways to cut down our sales process. So the easiest way to do that is just by doing video. And it's really funny, regardless if I have makeup or no makeup, I've sent videos out to so many people, CEOs, it didn't matter. And they all just responded back and were like, wow, this is super cool. You're just you. And you make it comfortable for me to show up as who I am.
Amazing. Yeah, you inspired me to go on video in the messages, and I was like, okay, it took me a while. I'm not sure if you're aware of this. I think it took me like 2 days to work up the courage to actually send you a video. Yeah.
I don't remember that, but I will just say it just seemed like before I know it, I got a message, and I do have to run, but I did want to share something. Like you were asking, what is everybody's like win for the year?
Yes.
So I would say a win is a painful moment for me now, which was I lost my job 9 days before Christmas. But 6 months ago, when I started really heavily getting into what I'm doing, what I'm passionate about, is where I was able to connect with so many of you, build this community, help others, and realize that there is something more for me. And something that I shared on actually Instagram is we always talk about our stories after we've gone through that, that experience, that lesson, but we never talk about our story as we're going through. And so, my 6 months, and especially these last few weeks, they've been hard. I'm not going to lie. Yesterday was hard for me. However, there is beauty in all of it. There's strength, there's power. And now I can say with conviction that as I've been sharing my story, as I've been sharing my journey with others have been reaching out and saying that this is what we need to hear more of. This is what we need to have to see that there is strength when we feel like we're at our lowest. So
yes,
our win can always be something that we least expect. So I just want to say thank you to you, Ingor, for introducing me to all these amazing souls. You are an amazing soul. So happy 2022 to all of you beautiful queens that are on here right now, and all those souls who were on here earlier.
Happy 2022 to you. Thank you for being here, Shri. Know that I appreciate you. And, I'm looking forward to what 2022 brings for us. It is going to be amazing. Yeah, let's say, like Nasreen said, we're going to kick butt this year.
We most definitely will. Take care, everybody. And thank you.
I'm so proud of you. Sending you a big hug. Okay. Hello, DJ. You're on mute. Oh, here we go.
Back to me. Yeah. Jenny, come on. I saw that. Why not? Listen, I had to slap on some makeup too. So I just on some lipstick and some eyeshadow and my ears that say Happy New Year. So I found. But yeah, sharing a win, huh? Are we sharing wins?
Yes.
Oh, God. I've had so many. I've had such a wonderful year. And I know it sounds redundant. Everyone said community with Alex and Scott and just everyone's, but it's so true for me as well. There's no way I could have done this alone. There's just no way I could have been through a year of live streaming alone without the conversations in the back, the technical issues, the frustrations, the tears, just everything. But it's always so worth it because I know that it's for the right reasons, and it's my reason to do things, my purpose, and really to advocate for others and share their stories and continue to work with those individuals that just have had the most barriers in life, and continue to share my energy with them, and hopefully, you know, give them a little piece of me and a little piece of hope and a little piece of inspiration, and just kind of assist them along the way. So I just want to keep doing that into 2022 full time. I feel like my biggest win was investing in myself and really relying on community too. So that would be for me.
Wow, that's beautiful. You know, somebody said earlier about live streaming, and people don't realize what it entails. And I think up until maybe a few days ago, I didn't either. Even though I've been live streaming for a few months. I don't it's just something that I do, right? But there is a lot. There is a lot that goes into it. And I love what Gail often says. She's like, well, you know, with live, anything goes, right? And we have to be ready. We have to be ready. I mean, there's been times when I've been live and I'm like speaking, and I'm speaking, I can hear myself, but you guys can't. There's so much that happens. You can hit the wrong video, you can, you know, say the wrong thing, and you cannot unsay it. But
I love that.
Yeah.
For me, so for me, I feel like a leader, that's what you do as a leader. Like, you make mistakes, you're held accountable, you correct them, you accept when you make a mistake. So for me, it's like, I made a mistake, and, you know, we're going to have to go back and fix that or take care of that. Even if I say, you know, and I think sometimes when I talk about the topics I talk about, sometimes I go into saying, what if I say the wrong thing? I don't know too much about this subject. I mean, we don't know everything about everything. So we have to take that chance, but the reward is always way worth the risk. I come out learning something. I come out helping others, assisting others gain insight in some way. And that teaching moment for me is always so valuable. So I lean into those mistakes, and I say, if I make a mistake, well, we just learned something today, and that's it, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I don't want you to leave. Do you have time to stay still a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's bring on Gail. Hello, Gail.
Trying to find my lighting here because I'm going, too much. Do I look too pale? I am literally just got back from my 31 kilometer bike ride. So
amazing. Before I say anything, I'd like to say that Lygia and Donna, you guys are in the comments, and I have invited you to be on this show. So come and join us, and let's radiate real. Like, I don't care what you look like. I would be happy to have you here. But Gail, oh my gosh, I'm getting emotional. You've been an inspiration to me this year, especially. And I'll always be grateful that I've met you, to have you here in my life. But please, before I continue crying, please share with us who you are, what you do.
Okay, so I got emotional too. I have to be careful. So, and likewise, I would say one of the, so many wins, but they definitely are paths crossing. And as we know, there are no accidents. And I'm a great believer that definitely everything that happens for reasons, and then it's what we do with it. So my business is Gail Now, and I help manufacturers and those in that industry tell their stories. And as a recovering journalist, and I like to stress recovering journalists, because I think, and sometimes right now the media, we've lost sight of that, really digging deeper and asking more questions and broadening our perspective. And it's important that we really celebrate people behind the scenes as well. And in manufacturing, the people that make things, these are a lot of the people that I'm working with. It's not necessarily, the people manufacturing the cars, or our medical devices. But, one of the things I learned this year was that one of my clients, they helped with hand sanitizer dispensers, and the work they did, there was just 32 parts. They needed to make tools for 32 parts that went into this one dispenser. So just things like that. That's what I love exploring, is helping tell those stories. And, I was on my bike today and I was listening, because I was on a trail and listening to everyone today. And I purposely, Ingor, wanted to kind of stand back, because, me, normally I am, I'm in the spotlight and that, but I really enjoyed listening today to all the stories and the celebrations, because it's so important that we look at what are our wins. And even in a year that has been tough and difficult, at the end of the day, we also do have a choice to make, and it's how we can turn that around and how do we find opportunities. And that's what I love doing too, is working with clients and finding those opportunities to share the story and do more, just like what you're doing, Ingor, is that I've seen you, before my eyes, just this transformation. And I think it was like, Scott had said that, or no, Russ had said, like, yeah, none of us are surprised. I mean, you just are wonderful on video. And I just want to say this for anybody listening that's struggling with video. Usually when you're struggling, you are the best people to get on and do it. It's like anybody I've worked with, whenever they say, oh, I don't think I do video well. And then I'm like, well, let me be the judge. And all my times doing this, I did have one person that did not photograph well, but that was a former boss. Anyways, that's another story. But most people, whenever they say they don't, they're usually wrong. So.
Wow. I love doing it for others. I still feel uncomfortable when I look at myself on screen. Like it's an out of body experience, really. But
that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
think that is what a lot of people face. That's the issue. And yet that's why we need this type of community and keep saying it over and over again, so that, because we need more people like you, Ingor, that are helping share these stories. This is, what I work on, curiosity. We need to hear more of the stories from behind the scenes, people that wouldn't step in, because you're the ones with those gold nuggets, those gems that we need to hear.
Wow. Yes, I would, if right now, the way that I feel about video is I would love for anybody to try it. Right. But anyway, I'd like to bring on some other people that are here in the green room. For those of you that don't know, I've had somebody helping me this entire time, and she didn't want to come on, but here she is.
Yay! I feel like The Price is Right. Come on down. You're the next contestant. Okay. Woo. Okay. Yes. Liz, come on now.
Hello, Elizabeth.
What's up? I'll do it like Osama. Let's go.
Speaking of Osama, he's also waiting in the green room, so I'll just add him. Hello, Osama.
What's up, y'all? How you guys doing?
Oh my gosh. Honestly, I feel like Osama's energy is infinite. Right? But Elizabeth, you haven't slept. Where the heck did he go? He dropped out. I think he just lost connectivity. But Liz, you haven't slept, so I'd like to just say, hey, tell us who you are, and thank you for sponsoring this show today. It's amazing of you to do that. So thank you. Go ahead and share with us who you are and what you do.
All right. Hi, everybody. I am Elizabeth. I am a proud Kindness Incorporator, mother of 2 small boys. And I am known to be a person who loves to inspire kindness, to celebrate kindness wherever they see it. But most of all, I try to instill or reestablish kindness in organizations. Just because growing up in the corporate world, a lot of people were so kind to me. So I would love to see that everywhere else that we go, right? Especially in government, right? In healthcare, in all of those other places. So right now, what I do is I just try to do it using my kindness merch. And I think that's it. Love you.
Thank you. Yes, I'll show you my cup again. Yes, if there's, please, Donna and Lydia, I'm not sure if you're still watching, but if you were invited, so if you can, please pop in. I sent you the invitation link. Go ahead.
When I brought them up, it was from before, so they might have already left. Sorry.
Okay. It's okay. That's okay. I couldn't see my whole screen, so I couldn't see people in here. But thank you for being here, Liz. Do you want to share a win? 1, 2, 3.
Yes. So many to choose from, but my win actually came in yesterday in the middle of the night. I posted that I was donating, or the purchases that were happening to Kindness Inspired, each purchase contributes to 2 foundations that I'm helping, Cup of Uji and the Love and Kindness Foundation. This one wonderful person called Maria Edgington reached out to me and said, out of these 2, which one is most important to you? And I said, the Love and Kindness, because it's she's going to buy a box of the buttons to give out. Cup of Uji is very wonderful and awesome to me too, but I wanted to finish off with that one first and then concentrate the rest on Cup of Uji. And she went and donated the whole $250
wow.
to freaking to Karen Ross of Love and Kindness Foundation. And I've just been so happy, and that's how I feel. I'm like, yay, we're gonna get the buttons. They're gonna be given to everybody, and yay. So happy there. So thank you for all of the people who've been purchasing stuff out of my movement. I appreciate it. And blessings and love and Care Bears and sunshine and rainbows and all of that nice stuff to all of you. Y'all are wonderful. Love y'all.
You forgot the unicorns.
And unicorns, yes, 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 always the magical unicorns.
Yes. Well, I'm so happy that happened for you. I know when it happened because you sent it to me right away, and I was like, it's amazing to know that we're making a difference, right? That's one of the most important things. I know Gail also has philanthropic things that she does, and so does DJ. This is what makes my heart so warm. Just to be able to see everything that you guys are all doing. Gail, do you want to share a little bit about CMHA?
Yes, thank you. So another that I have worked in and working on actually a project with Canadian Mental Health Association locally involving an upcoming youth hub. So I've definitely be speaking to Billiana about some of the work she's done around youth. So I have assisted in this area around mental health and definitely see a lot of connections with the work I do in manufacturing. There's a lot of, workplace issues as well as, I have a son, and just understanding, a lot of the difficulties that people are facing quite apart, just through normal life. And then during a pandemic, everything has escalated from isolation to, addictions to just greater difficulties that people are facing. So there are opportunities out there to connect and get help through crisis lines. So if anyone does need any information, they can private message me, and I can, maybe possibly connect them if you are locally here. But there are also national and international lines. You can Google and also find access to that as well. So thank you, Ingor, for letting me talk about that, because it is something that the more we talk about it, the more we normalize that people are going through, and especially and now during holiday times, right? Holidays aren't always happy for everyone. So just recognizing that the difficulties between holidays, isolation, pandemic, the list goes on, and it's so important that we talk about it and we recognize that, it's no different than a physical ailment. If someone is struggling, that it's real, and we need to help out. And as the work I do in Curiosity, it's that we may not always understand it, but we can listen and try to find help for them.
And be curious, not judgmental. Right?
Yes. Thank you. Yes, there's semi-last thing I will say. One of the areas that I would hope that we start to maybe step back and be more curious and less judgmental, especially about everything that's happening right now and related to the pandemic, related to whatever choices people make. I think we need to maybe step back and be more accepting of whatever choices people are making, and not, it's also caused a lot of decisions around the pandemic, has caused a lot of difficulties in families and relationships and friendships. And my main thing would be, anybody that wants to watch Ted Lasso, there is a great scene, and it's called the darts scene in Ted Lasso. And that's where I first heard, be curious, not judgmental. We don't always know the whole story. We don't know what everybody's health status is. We don't know. And maybe we should just, I think someone once said this, what someone else also thinks of me is none of my business. And I maybe should also, we need to keep that in mind, that sometimes other people's choices isn't our business as well.
Yes.
Okay, off the soapbox.
Thank you, Gail. And I just want to be mindful of your time. If you need to leave, that's fine too. But thank you for being here. I'm wishing you nothing but the best for 2022. And I will be there. I'll be there.
I know. It's going to be an exciting year.
Yes.
I know that. We have lots to tackle, and listen to everybody on here today and what we're going to be working on. It's going to be great.
Yes, it will be for sure. So thank you for being part of my life. Know that I appreciate you so much.
I will jump off, because I am going to go have a coffee, and because I only had a little light snack before I went on my bike, so now I'm going to go re-energize a bit with some food.
Okay.
And I'm going to still listen. I got my AirPods in, but I'm
no problem.
Thanks for getting me on, Elizabeth. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you for being here. Take care and be blessed.
Bye.
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 Okay, we have two people that are actually three in studio. So I'll bring them up first, and then we can hear from Usama. How about that?
Absolutely.
Oh
my God.
Hello. It's a party up in here. Hello, Linda. Hello, welcome back, Alex.
Thank you.
Hi, Alex, and hello, Jenny Gold.
Hi.
Thank you for being here. Let's say hi to Usama.
Hello, everybody! Oh, the legends in one place. Woo! Oh, the legends in one place.
Oh,
the legends.
This is really wonderful.
Oh, happy to have you. Say hello to everyone watching, Usama, and let us know what you do and who you are, please.
Sure. I mean, thank you so much, for the incredible opportunity. It's just an honor to be with all of y'all, DJ, Ligia, Jenny Gold, Alex Chambers, and of course, Ingor. Of course, I have to keep you way. Of course, all of you guys is way higher than Jennifer Lopez. So I got to give you that kind of status. So for those of you guys
Jennifer Lopez. Not right now. Ready, real, right here.
Go ahead, Usama, please.
Oh, look.
So for those of you basically who know me, it's like basically so I'm also known as the Energizer Bunny / Goofy at times. But I mean, what I try to do most of the time is I transform people's mindsets so that they can actually build their confidence, so that they'll be able to face any sorts of difficulties. So that how they can be basically resilient, how they can develop the strength. So coaching them towards by using the revision method along the way, so that they can get better by becoming greater in their lives, whether it's so be it listening, so be it public speaking, so be it ways actually that allows them to be more leveraging and to be more abundant towards everyone and anyone, someone's life. So yeah.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you. And if you'd like to go ahead and just share your win. But one win, I don't know, a win for this year, please.
Um, it's difficult. I Man, it's very difficult to pick, because actually yesterday, even the post that even as I posted, I was teary, because I mean it's all started, of course, with live streaming, not knowing actually how far it's gonna get, not knowing actually to double down, and just started actually along the way and seeing move it forward, but I can't. I can't. It's hard.
Wow. Wow, Osama. I'm so proud of you. I have to tell you this. I'm so proud of you. And I wouldn't be here without you. So know that we love and appreciate you, Sama. And sending you just so much love and hugs. Um, I will just bring on Ligia quickly to say hello. Hi, Ligia. I'm gonna unmute you 1 second.
Let me see.
Okay, you're unmuted.
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me
Yes,
now?
we can hear you.
Hello, everyone. Happy New Year to all of you. I will start saying what you said always when you finish your videos. I hate videos. No, I don't hate them, but for me, that it's difficult to be in the videos. But um, I'm so happy to be with all of you here. I really love. This year has been a wonderful year for me. It's a year I can't even describe all the things that I have discovered, all the things I have learned, and all the friends that I have found here is really amazing. And I thank you, Ingor, because I have learned a lot with you, and you have been a great inspiration for my life. I should say that. Thank you. I love you so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
I love you too, and I'm so happy to have you here with all of us. So,
Thank you. For
um,
me, it's an honor to be here and to know all of you. I'm really blessed and really blessed. And this is a challenge for me, but I think it's a way that I can start to make a difference. Now that I'm seeing Alice's daughter, I start thinking about children again. And then I said to me that, I mean, for me, it's hard to be on the screen, but at the same time, it will be a easy way to make the difference in children's life, because that's what I really want to do, to help them and to work in mental health, but directly working in children's life.
mm, mm.
Yes,
Wow.
that's for me really important.
Yes. I know you love kids, so it's
Oh
awesome
yes.
to hear. Yeah.
Yes, they are
And
amazing.
you are making a difference. You have been making a difference.
Thank
So
you so much.
yeah, know that I'm
It
proud of
means a
you.
lot. It means a lot for me. During all these broadcasts, I was thinking, should I get into the stream? Should I get? But then I said to myself, no, I should do it. I should do it. I
Yes.
should do it. Yes.
You like I knew you like through I think Carmen. Um And, I started getting into live stream, and I saw you on my live stream. But then when I started to support other live streams, I saw you there too. So who knows? Maybe 2022
Yes.
has something in store for you.
Oh, yes, yes. We never know. We never know.
No,
And
we
you
never
you
know.
you have given me a great example of, struggling and learning and then facing the challenges. So
Yes.
thank you so much for this.
Yes, we
Thank
must.
you. Yes,
We
we
must
must.
always strive to face our challenges and be
Mhm.
resilient, like Alex.
Like
Be
Alice.
strong,
Yes.
and show strength of
Oh,
character, like
yes.
Osama. You
Oh,
know,
yes.
we always have hardships and challenges to face, but
Of
it's the
course.
way that we actually respond to them that matters, right? So
Yes, yes. That's
thank you for
true.
being here, Ligia. Know that I
No,
love
thank
and
you.
appreciate you so, so much.
Thank you.
And, I
Means a
wish
lot.
you nothing but the best for 2022. And by the way, for those of you that don't know, the other day was Ligia's birthday. So happy birthday to you
Oh,
too.
thank you, thank you, thank you.
Feliz
Thank you so
Um,
much. A
my
really special
pleasure.
day for me. I mean, another day to be grateful because of being healthy, for being here, for having my two kids, and to have this opportunity to learn and grow. Yes,
Mm,
I'm really grateful.
absolutely.
We love
Let,
you, Sama.
let's say hi to Jenny Gold quickly. Hi, Jenny.
Hi, Jenny.
Hi, everybody. I just had to unmute myself. Now, I'll say really quick, I'm reading real right now because I was up pretty much all night watching the fire. So that's what's going on. But I just want to say hi to everybody and say thank you because I would not be live without Tim, Soam, and everybody else that I met actually a year ago today on Reggie Waterman's Christmas Eve, or not Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve show. And that's where I was introduced to everybody to start. And everybody I've met that's on the show today is because of today, a year ago, right? So I just want everybody to know that I totally believe in this group of people. I totally believe in a Carter who made my tool belt. Here's my tool belt, right? And here's my little pot of gold that she made for me too. I'm the only one that has a pot of gold. I feel very honored to have my pot of gold. So, so Carter, I hope you know that I have this on here right now, because I love it. I have all my tools too, but this is the most important one because it's just for me. But I really want to thank all of you for believing in me and standing behind me and everything. So thank you. And for everybody I've met, GJ, are you my bestie?
Yes.
And Alex, are you my bestie? Alex would drive an hour to come down and warm up my food if he had to. And but all of you and Usama, it's your fault that I started to cry. It's like I'm not gonna cry. So you guys, Russ Hedge interviewed me yesterday, and I knew that he had COVID. I was not going to announce that on his show because that was not my thing to announce for him. And he started telling people after the show, and I was like, oh, okay. But I'm glad that he did because I wasn't going to go down that road because I will not talk about people's illnesses unless they want me to. And guess who's going to be on Tuesday? Alex, guess who's going to be on the 14th? Azreen. We're going to talk about her lupus and my Lyme and how these all kind of coincide and stuff. So I hope you guys will all watch.
Hmm.
And thank you.
No, thank you.
But I really just have to give shout outs to Brian Schulman and Nancy Barrows and just everybody who's been on my show and everybody. I just love you guys so much. So thank you.
Awesome. I haven't been on your show yet.
You have not. I have not been on your show yet.
Yes, you have. This is your second time.
I know. No, I mean, but like a one-on-one thing. But also, Elizabeth, what's up with that? Just kidding. But I know, right? Now I'm calling people out. I'm just kidding. But you guys, I did win the $5,000 intro from Daniel Hall because I know I did. I'm so excited. Brian and Nancy and Tim are going to come on with Daniel is for the big release of that. So I'm super excited. And that is just an honor to win that. But guess what? I think I kind of won it because I got kicked off of LinkedIn Live. I got kicked off of LinkedIn because I was too much of an engager on Gabe's show and then also on their show the next day. So that's really a great thing to be called out on, right?
Yes.
Don't get yourself called up, like kicked off of LinkedIn Live. I didn't get kicked off of LinkedIn Live again to show people, just so I'd be on LinkedIn Live on Russ Hedges' show. So,
well, LinkedIn jail is real, guys.
oh, LinkedIn jail is totally real. It's totally real.
Yeah, I've been in it a couple
You
of
have
times.
to.
So
I know that you would have been.
I like to go ahead and say hi to Carter. Hello, Carter.
Oh, Carter.
She's beautiful. Oh, she's wonderful.
She's radiating real right now with the nice bed head.
Amazing. Oh, beautiful.
Carter. Carter, look.
Oh,
There's my tool belt.
Yeah.
Am I still on? Yeah. Carter, there's my tool belt. Remember you made that for me? Oh, do you remember meeting me? And what's my special? What's my special tool that nobody else has that you made for me?
Well,
I'm looking for it again. There's so many tools in here. There's so many tools. I can't even find it now.
You see it?
Look at that.
They can hear you, yeah.
You remember that? It's like pot of gold. Remember making that for me?
You gotta be louder.
Your pot of gold.
how are you, Carter?
Oh, beautiful.
She said
Thank
good.
you.
She's
I didn't
being
hear.
all timid right now.
That's okay. That's okay. No worries. But thank you. Thank you for being here and coming back again. Alex, awesome to have you always. Elizabeth, do you want to come back on screen? Usama, do you want to hold on? Let me just go to Usama quickly. Do you want to share?
She held up.
So speaking of wins, man, it's difficult. I mean, amongst actually one of the wins, I would say it's actually one of the individuals who's on the screen as well. DJ was heavily actually as well along the journey, who also as well inspired me. She's actually on the virtual events who told me it's like you should think of actually of live streaming, and I was like, can I? She was like, yeah, you'll be perfect. You'll be really good. And looking back at so many things and so many people's lives along the way changed, and to see them accomplishing great things, and then to see some of the people going after their dreams. And then, for instance, along the way, when you see, for instance, people like Ingor and then Elizabeth doing amazing, marvelous things, like look at the shows, they're literally nailing it. And that's
Because of you.
Oh, because of you guys. You guys are the rock star.
You were part of the influence of why Liz and I are both hosting our own show. It's because of you. You have to know that.
Because of Ubuntu.
Yeah.
See how that comes full circle, how we all contribute to each other and we continue to grow and push each other. I love that.
Exactly.
But does everybody know I'm on LinkedIn Live because of Usama? I was on Usama's show, 7 months ago? And right when we got off, I said, how can I get on LinkedIn Live? And he said, go here, go there, fill it out like this. I'm like, okay. And I didn't do it. I did it, but I didn't finish it. And then I did it the end of May. End of May, and I was accepted.
You're amazing, Usama.
Yeah.
Y'all are amazing. Y'all are incredible.
So good.
Yeah. It's true. It's true, Usama.
Yeah. So Usama, do you want to share just when is your next show? And please, whoever is here, please drop your links in the comments so people can connect with you. If you have a show coming up, please share that with us as well. But Usama, go ahead.
Okay. So still actually it's still not sure, but a couple of guests actually along the way. So AKA Brian Schumann, soon as well is gonna be on the show. As well. There are a couple of other people along the way. They'll be coming on board. So now it's not probably it's going to be maybe towards the end of January. So last week of January, that's when actually it'll start continuing again. But I might end up saying that, and then I'll end up doing chill and chat because this is what happens to me along the way. I feel that sometimes I'll just be sitting because of how much I feel like. It's like a tough a really close bonded relationship with live streams now. Like even if I don't do it for a while, I feel like I need to do it. There's something like I want to share it with the rest of the world. And I mean, we started from scratch and here we are. And it's possible, like just like DJ says, and it's possible for anyone and everyone. I mean, you just gotta put it through, work really hard. And yeah, I am, because we all are Ubuntu. So now it's a plagiarism I'm taking from a lot of people. And then Ligia, she says, God bless you. So now, I don't know. I'm running out of words, y'all. I can't do that anymore.
What?
Oh, Sama.
Please read the message that's on screen right now.
Oh.
Can you read it out loud for us, or do you want me to read it?
It depends. Which
It's
of
about
you guys
you. Okay, Chrislyn says, Usama, you inspire a lot of people. Don't ever sell yourself short. You are a great human and you impact people every day. You continue to shine bright. And I've shared with you,
Yes, yes,
Chrislyn's,
yes, yes,
Chrislyn's youngest daughter, who is 13, is one of your fans. Like, did you ever think that you would have a 13-year-old fan that's not that doesn't know you? Like, that's amazing. You're making an impact, right? So know that you're making an impact.
For
I
you,
know, I'm
Sama,
sorry.
for you.
I'm
making Oh my
no.
goodness.
It's okay.
Sama.
It's okay. I've cried on screen before. Like, that's.
Oh my gosh.
It's,
Who's trying to scream more?
yeah, we need to just show up authentically, right? That's where we're at. So, I would like to say to all of you, thank you for being here. This show has been going on for 2 hours.
Thank you. It has been amazing.
Somebody actually asked me, how long do you plan to be live for? And I was like, well, I don't know. Because what am I going to do, right? But thank you all for being here. And just before I close out, I would like to share something with you guys. It's a project that I've been working on. And is something that I'm launching today, inspired by my friends, especially my sister Elizabeth. She's helped me with this, so let me show you. Hopefully it's gonna show. Can you see anything? Let me close it and I'll open it again. 1 second. So, okay, hold on. I'm gonna let me give just 1 second. I just need to open it again. I've been waiting to show you since I actually started the show. So hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm trying to show you. So I wish I had something.
Here's some music.
Yeah, like cue some music. Can you see my screen?
Wow! Yay!
Wow.
Yay!
Woo!
Oh, I love that.
I'm launching my
Ubuntu.
own line of Ubuntu inspired gear. So
Oh, wow.
so I'll share
Awesome.
the link.
Amazing.
I'll share the link with all of you, and you can go in and check it out yourself. But yeah, that is as a result of, I am because we all are, and Elizabeth has inspired me and helped me to get this going. So thank you, Liz, and thank you for sponsoring this show. Cheers to you. And
You're amazing, Liz.
yes, you are amazing. And thank you to everyone on screen here with me today.
Thank you.
Be
Thank
blessed.
you, Igor.
Have an amazing, amazing 2022.
Yeah.
Know that I'm so grateful to have all of you here with me. And everyone that's in the comments, thank you, Carl. Thank you, Charlene. Um,
Oh,
I know Liz has been
Okay,
going
back.
through the comments, and thank you everyone for tuning in. Know that I appreciate you, and I wouldn't be who I am today without all of you. So,
we
looking
love
forward to
you.
what 2022 brings for
Thank
us,
you.
and be blessed. Thank you, thank you,
Blessed
thank
for
you.
you.
And here's
Thank
another video
you.
from our awesome sponsor. Take care. Thank you, everyone.
Love you.
My heart for you.
Bye.
Happy New Year.
Bye. Happy New Year.
Last year upon